Yeah.
Who has PR wins? Let's
Ace first.
Ace.
Rock.
Yeah.
Rock.
Smash Taters.
Smash Taters.
Smash Taters doesn't.
But he's not. He's
He's able to go to the next. When is the next PR discussion?
Well, it's gonna be at the end of May. That's when.
So if Smash Taters goes to the next three or four weeklies,
yeah, he's gonna be eligible
and beats Elijah every time.
Ooh.
There we
But
go.
I don't know. We got Maddie.
Oh,
Like,
I finally
honestly.
played Kyle after years.
Oh yeah. Oh, Chili now has
Chili,
a PR
yeah,
win.
yeah.
Chile has a PR win.
Yeah, he beat Kyle. That changes the entire game.
Chili's got to get more PR wins though if he wants to win.
I'm just saying.
That's true, but also he has very solid. Does he have to? No, he's only been to 3 tournaments. He just got eligibility today.
I mean,
Chili?
but he got 5th today.
He's
so
only been to 3
yeah.
tournaments and he hasn't done the
He's
well at least
done-
one of them.
yeah,
At
he's
one of
done
them he
average.
played, he got knocked into amateurs.
Yeah, but he still went like 2 and 2. So he did average, above average, and then he got a PR win in this one. So that's
Against
looking pretty
against a
When did he
player
go
that switched to
above
Joker.
He went above average the very last one that he went to, whichever last week. Yeah,
Not catching with that side.
Didn't he get like 9?
yeah, 9. I mean that's above average.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's a top 10 PR. He got 9.
Not for PR players, at least. That's
Yeah, I mean
like,
for
oh,
PR
yeah,
players that
sorry.
consistently get freaking 5th, that's crazy.
Oh, okay.
But
It's true though that Paladin switched to Joker.
So
yeah, I mean,
not
but
that it's in tournament, it doesn't take away from it, but I mean,
yeah, and it can't take away from it in a tournament. Unfortunately, you have to. Yeah,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you have to say like,
So I
you
need
did it.
I need to DK Ditto Elijah.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
I
yeah.
offered it, he said yes, and I said no.
I
need
do
to-
like
I have
that
to
Chili
actually
and
win a
him
game
are
against
actually
you.
doing front backs.
And I would never just
Winner
DK.
of that match.
You
We have
right.
Chili and Paladin also doing friendlies right now.
Yes, we do.
So somebody's winning that match.
Maybe it's a money match.
It could be.
Oh.
We'll ask later.
It's a possibility.
We'll ask later. But for now, we have Rocke versus Kura. Here.
Yeah, Rocke versus Kura. This is very hype. We were talking about PR and
yeah,
we
yeah.
kind of missed like what
All the
5
game?
stocks? Yeah.
Rocke had a SG at the very beginning,
Oof.
and then
Yeah, nerves probably getting to him. That's all right.
and then he had a pretty solid kill against Kura after that.
Okay, okay.
I mean, all I'm saying is that
It is crazy.
So
It is crazy.
that side B is that interesting property that if he lands with that side B, and no matter what, will go straight forward.
Come get you money.
Oh, I won money.
Although in a
Let's
place
go.
like that, it's sort of more like a gotcha. You know, you throw it out, you hope that yes, they
wow.
won't shield it. Ideally, they won't shield it. And no, I'm gonna go for it on them.
We never played it.
Oh man,
Use that hiding
apple.
to set up the apple, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. Man, that back air is deceivingly strong, honestly. It's like either at the same strength or a little bit
now has
stronger
the
than
bell.
Mario's. Oh, and that down air, that's the deceptive one. That kills off the side, so, like,
It
at
doesn't
120, yeah, it does not spike, it just kills off the side, which is crazy to me. Oh man, here we go, having the mix-ups. Rocke showing us the good aerials of Pac-Man. But Kura's probably going to swing back here at any moment here. He has a turn up in hand if he can connect it, but not quite. This honestly has to be a very odd matchup for Kura because Peach and Daisy don't really deal with something like this, but forward air
Tries
and...
to hit him with the fire hydrant. He says, "Nope, I'm knocking this right back at you."
Indeed, indeed. He's like, this forward air is going to hit you one way or another. And it did. So, here we go. Kura taking game 1. He, you know, it looked kind of a bit spooky, but maybe he's starting to figure out the matchup.
Well, he did play Rocke earlier. He
He
very
played-
possibly could double eliminate Rocke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kura went 2 games of Wolf, and then he went Daisy at the end of it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I see why he thought that the Wolf would be better here, but honestly, Daisy's just such a great character.
I think he always likes to scope out a little bit with Wolf, see how the matchup is, see how
Yeah.
they play, because Wolf's a better adapter character to that, but once he learns how to play, Daisy just comes in and just generally wrecks butt.
Yeah, that's usually how it works, and here we have it again, but Rocke piling on the damage, doing 64%. Usually, that's what I would be saying about Kura's Daisy, doing 64% with only 20 seconds gone in the match. Oh my gosh, just not really allowing Daisy to get any of her combo starters. Gets him with the bell, but man, this Callus pick is kind of biting Rocke. Kind of biting Rocke in the back there. He probably would have got the kill on literally any other stage.
And I think that's why we saw the Daisy pick. He can go out there and do stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Being a floaty character means whenever Pac-Man's off stage, there's something you can do about it.
So I think Amateur's bracket is... Oh, it's not concluded, but we're having some interesting matches. But yeah, that's running while we're also doing these hype losers finals. So Little Apple SmackDown 23, pretty lively. If you want to catch all the action, you can watch the VODs here on the Very Freezer Twitch channel, or you could even check us out at YouTube at Little Manhattan Project, you know?
Yep, we got some clean gameplay, got some clean people.
Indeed.
We showered.
We do,
Before you
It's
shower.
crazy. But that down air is gonna send Daisy to the showers as it was curtains there. Send her to the right blast zone. Always, you know, befuddles me how that downward aerial sends just straight off to the right.
That awkward double shield there with the hydrants.
Yeah.
Water bolts straight up.
I know, it's quite odd. But here we go. Apple into the hydrant.
See, before, whenever Kura was talking about how he was bragging about, you know, I know what to do against Rocke's approach, which evidently that's just sit there and wait for him to do something.
Yeah.
It seems like every time Rocke throws out the fire hydrant and tries to approach, Kura just runs back.
Indeed, I think he's just... What I've been seeing from the past sets of Losers Semis and now Losers Finals, I just see that when Rocke does his projectile stuff, it happens, but it comes in waves. After his couple of projectiles are gone and his hydrant disappears,
He has to rebuild.
he has to rebuild, and that's usually when you attack. After the rebuild starts, you just go in, get your damage, and then wait for the next. But
There's that bell paralyzer Z drop.
Yeah, it's sick.
So powerful.
Yeah, and it stuns them for so long, and it's...
I never even thought about Z dropping until I saw him do it. So I'm like, that's pretty crazy, honestly.
Yeah, and oh, that was a Stitch face. That's what some would call unlucky, but others would call, you
Daisy
know,
player
part of skill.
privilege.
Also true.
If you main the character, you know when the Stitch is coming.
Clearly,
You get a pick.
You get to pick.
Just like with Luigi misfires.
True, yeah.
In this game too.
Yeah, I guess so, but
You can time it. It's a little different. You know, Luigi, different character.
Right.
different bit, yeah. But here we have another Stitch
Stitch face.
face.
Are you kidding
Speak of
me?
the devil. Interestingly enough, Toad will
Kura
not.
waiting for the opportunity to snipe him out with it.
Oh, but he gets him with the bell. That's crazy because
Still has a
So,
Stitch face
A
though.
little too deep.
gets
Gets it on the
that
shield.
Yeah, so now Kura has to probably be playing up in Rocke's face, but no, it's just gonna send him away, and yeah, Shield's looking healthy now. Oh, there's
This
the
is any
back air.
player's
After the
game.
back air.
Rocke's off stage is really scary against Daisy.
Yeah, and that back air's such a good move. Comes out so fast, has a strong spot at the beginning, and oh my
Powering
goodness,
through the
that
hydrant.
up B, just so invincible up the
Ooh.
top. Oh my gosh, he's able to grab the freaking bell, but the up air takes it anyways. What in the world? That up air killed very weirdly. Even on Kalos Pokemon Stadium, which is, you know, notoriously a huge stage.
At 150, yeah. It was surprising. It was surprising that he even followed that up. It was like he wasn't expecting the bell to get shielded.
Yeah, he was chasing down the bell, trying to follow that up, but he gets an up air instead, and that's how that happens.
That's so scary. So much pressure coming out from Pac-Man whenever against somebody off stage.
Indeed. But Kura's, I think he's changing up colors. Was he using
I think he's
Scarlet
using the red.
Daisy? Okay.
He won game 1 with that.
Okay.
Going back to Kalos.
Yeah, we're going back to Kalos.
You have another salty run back.
Indeed. Just running it straight back. Honestly, I think this map does in general favor Daisy more than it does Pac-Man. I mean, there is so much room, so Rocke does have a lot of room to work, but like everything he
So,
does
Daisy
So,
wants that.
kills
One thing I
later.
did notice with those platforms is you can't just jump off and do a hydrant shooting straight down. So
Yeah.
it actually helps with the recovery a lot.
Yeah, it's so odd. I really need to speak to Rocke about like his stage choice and what affects it, and is he going? Just really, what helps Pac-Man, man? Because this character is interesting.
Rocke definitely wants space. He wants flat stuff.
And I mean, I guess he wants high platforms.
He's been going FD or Kalos or bigger stages. He's getting
Yeah,
counterpicked with Battlefield-like stages.
yeah,
Okay, yeah, so Raise is the last one.
yeah. Yeah.
I thought
No, it wasn't Bomber. Bomber was in the other. Yeah, that's why it was called PR car. He's PR.
Can you not get in if you
There's
don't?
a lot of people in that car that have lost today.
Huh?
See you guys. See ya.
It's gonna be a rough ride for you, Andy. He gets hard. It's alright. But let's talk about these daisies on screen. Oh man. That Hydrant's very scary for Daisy, but that up smash not killing because Kalos is such a huge stage. Well, the apple just ricochets off the shield, and he gets the up smash that he was looking so desperately for. I think Kura has a hard read. He's... Oh my gosh.
Ballad up smash.
Not that hard if he's getting hit by that.
True. But I was saying, like, Kura was up smashing that specific spot right above the hydrant like 3 times in a row, and he was like, Rocke is gonna fall into this, and fair enough, he did. But then he got immediately bell to up smash right after, taking all the wind out of those sails.
It's fair. Kura racking up 60% pretty quickly.
Indeed, that's the Kura special, man. Just being able to use Daisy to her fullest extent, getting one down tilt and running with it. Oh, there's the pair menacingly flying away.
That's actually one of the more like powerful projectiles. If that hits you, it does
Yeah.
a lot of
It-
knockback
it-
and an insane amount of damage too. I think it's like, I want to say it's like 15 damage. I think, but I'm not entirely sure. But it does have an insane knockback.
What was Nintendo thinking with that? You see that thing move? Why would that deal damage to you? What is it, a
Z-Dog.
bomb?
You know, oh my gosh. Wow. Why did he die sub 100? That forward smash is honestly beefy.
That's been kind of the big deal here. It seems like whenever Kura's at kind of those mid to low percents, 80 to 100, he's getting killed sometimes by Rocke, but he has to get Rocke up to 140 if he ever wants to do anything.
Which is crazy because Daisy in her kit just has so much kill power. Forward air kills insanely early. Back air kills very consistently.
Rocke's
You
just
have-
so hard to hit.
Yeah, it has to be that. And that forward smash not killing off the side of Kalos. And there's the back air that I was
the
talking
read.
about.
There's a beautiful read.
Yeah, the hip check there, and now we have the last stock here at game 3. Uh-oh, grabbing that.
Galga.
Oh, and the fire hydrant straight down. Man, there's no damage put onto Rocke so far. Oh my
Galga
goodness.
hydrant. That pressure.
It's just so sick.
Again, has the. Okay.
Okay, that down throw gonna get some bread and butter damage. You usually don't see Kura going for that, but he kind of has to get what he can take here because Pac-Man's just not letting him in, and he's not finding the little waves in between the Pac-Man projectile onslaught to get his big combos.
So many things are active on the stage. It's just kind of hard to get in there.
And, he
then
got
paralyzer.
it! And he got it! What a mad lad! So he's gonna go up 2-1, and Rocke looking like a real threat here to Kura's chances at getting back in grand finals. Man, I mean, honestly, what a run from this guy.
Yeah, this is already like taking 2 games off Kura, beating E minor 3,
Not just
Two.
E minor, beating
Chili 2,
angry
E minor,
Yeah,
beating Chili 3-2 as well. Actually, no 3. No, that was 3-0. It was just a really long match.
yeah.
That almost went the time.
Yeah,
13 seconds.
I would expect it. You got a zoner versus a camper. And here we see the wolf coming out, but we're running it back to Kalos. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. At this point, I think neither of these characters, well, Wolf probably benefits from this stage much more than Daisy. I think in the previous match, Daisy didn't benefit it as much as I thought she would. And I think Pac-Man actually does like this space much more and doesn't care about those early kills. So
I thought personally, like Pac-Man was a little bit more is a little bit of hindrance when he has platforms to really have to work around with his projectiles. Especially when you're throwing the hydrant on the platforms, like it just kind of messes up a little bit on some of his combo game.
But the thing about Kalos is that these platforms are off to the side,
Yeah.
where Pac-Man doesn't really want to do his business. He wants to do his business in the middle of the stage. So not only does he get high blast zones to work with, he gets a lot of room to run around, and then on top of all that, he gets,
He just lets the projectiles do the work,
Yeah.
which is exactly how you play Pac-Man. This is amazing gameplay that we're seeing out of this.
yeah. So Kura going for the wolf, probably looking for early kills, but that back air is gonna send him to the right blast zone. My gosh, like honestly, it just looks underwhelming, and from... Oh no! Kura does a SD! I think the water slightly influenced it, but it was still very unfortunate from Kura's part and probably shouldn't happen.
Definitely discouraging.
Yeah, this may be his loser's final. This is his last stock right here if he doesn't take it. If he doesn't take 3 in a row unanswered.
However, game 1 versus Rocke versus Kura, and the first time they fought, Kura did SD and actually bring it back from that as well.
Well, that's crazy. Let's see if this is the fire that Kura needed to...
So if we talk about Angry Eloy, what about Angry Kura?
Well, let's see. I've never personally experienced that. I've never seen Kura have to go through such a loser's run like E minor, but we'll see what Kura can do. Right now, he's playing more like Shooken Kura, you know? Shooken by this matchup. Shooken by the just ecstatic
How much
gameplay that Rocke brings.
How much Rocke has learned just by doing the just from one matchup versus him earlier.
Honestly. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, that fire hydrant going straight over him. Oh, but the fair's coming out. You know, honestly, if Kura can take the stock here, he's sitting at a relatively decent percent. He could probably live for a little bit. Yes, one bell will end his life, but if he can dodge that, oh, never mind. He's actually at 100 now, and literally Pac-Man chaining any couple of aerials could kill him. Oh man, that Nair out of shield looking wacky, but guys are just kind of swinging and missing here, just trying to get something to land and hit the mark. It's not looking good. He got the bell, and that's it. Rocke moves on to grand finals, where he'll meet Very Freezer from the loser side.
Gotta see yet another pop-off.
Indeed, Rocke
Bringing it back.
really feeling himself this tournament, and honestly, and he deserves it. He's beaten some of the top players here, and in well fashion, you know.
Yeah, even after beating Kura, a player that he lost to earlier. That's insane.